Okay, so the first turn, my ships all moved forward. My 3 ships that could cloak, the Klingons cloaked, and Kazon did battle stations. And his ships moved forward 4.
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay, so that's how his little ship's going to keep up with his big ship. That's how they're going to do that. And I think next time we're firing. Okay, so that was a brutal round. My ships just went forward 1, and we all target locked the board cube. I managed to strip its shields. Its feedback pulse is gone. Koloth's Vulture only has 1 health left. That's what he focused fire on. So Koloth here only has 1 hull point left, but his shields are gone. Oh yeah, and Cyrano Jones gets another, what are those things? So now it's at -1, right?
Nope. That doesn't happen until the 6th round.
The 6th?
It's still +1 for this round, then it goes to, for rounds 4 and 5, nothing, and round 6 it's at -1.
Okay, no problem. Okay, anyway, so yeah, he still has 3 feedback, or no, 3, what's that called?
3 ablative hull armor.
3 ablative hull armor. But, yeah, that's kind of where it's, where it is. His cube's still looking pretty good.
There it is.
Okay, so that round, the cube destroyed Koloth's Vorcha, and my Kazon ship lost all its shields. His board cube has 4 hits and a crit on it, and the crit is it's down by 1 weapon thing. And do you have to put on another triple? Those disabled tokens are just triples because he's got Cyrano and Jones on there. Anyway, that's how it is looking. It has just been brutal. It's pretty brutal. But that thing's only got 3 hull left?
4.
4 hull left? Starts with 9? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's got yeah, it's getting down there, but it's pretty brutal. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so it was the Kazon ship that destroyed that, right? No, it didn't. It was Martok. Martok destroyed the board cube, the tactical cube. My other 2 ships didn't get to fire because I didn't have anyone in the firing arc after that. His Galor class fired at Martok and scored 2 hits. One of them that gave me an auxiliary power token. So Martok's ship now has that on it. Anyway, that's. That is how it is looking right now. We'll see how the rest of this goes. Okay, so the Klingons are doing not too bad. Martok did a soft 3. The other 2 ships did 2s, and it's actually looking pretty darn good right now. What's his name? Galron landed some hits and took all the shields off the Galor, and then the Kazon ship got 3 hits into it. So it's only got 1 hull left, and that's how it's looking right now.
Shouldn't have lined up right against you.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so that ends the game right there. The Kazon ship got hit by the Galor class with Tashier, the Mirror Universe Prakash, but it fired back. The Kazon ship blew up the Galor class. It only had 1 hull point left anyway. And Martok and Galron are pretty happy with that, I guess. So yeah, that's how that ends. Yeah, I think that was the problem, lining up against me.
Now, also we kind of switched up our things when we got here. It was like,
yeah, not a lot of thought into it. Yeah. Okay, so my ship's just moved forward and cloaked, except for the Kazon ship, obviously. His Praetus cloaked and took a damage from it, and then his Scimitar cloaked, and that's where we're looking right now. Okay, that was very brutal. He had feedback pulse, so he negated 1 of my attacks. He still has interface generator. He can still negate another attack. Galron has a whole bunch of crits. He's got a hit and 3 crits on him. What are they? Minor hull breach, communications failure, so he's a skill 0 and structural damage. So he's not looking too good. And yeah, his fleet's looking pretty good. I wasn't able to do any damage to anything, and I've almost lost to Vorcha. But at least the feedback pulse is gone now, so that's that. For that. Okay, so he dropped these things called, what are they called again?
Multi-kinetic mines.
Multi-kinetic mines. And he rolls 4 dice, and because he dropped it on 3 ships, he rolled 4 dice, 4 dice, 4 dice. So it was like 5 hits and 2 crits getting through. We weren't allowed to roll any, what do you call it? Dice to, whatever you call it. Defense dice. And so basically all my ships were just destroyed. He also lost his, what do you call that thing? The Ferengi ship. But all my Klingon ships were destroyed. His ship only has 2 hull left, but he can repair his shields apparently. So, yeah, I think he's got this one. I don't know if we played that right, but when he drops that, it doesn't attack. And because he dropped it on 3 ships, he attacked 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we all basically, yeah, it was just crazy. Very, very, very crazy. So I think I pretty much lost this. Even my Kazon ship got damaged by that. That was like a huge extended nuclear explosion going off. Those things were amazing. That was truly, truly amazing. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure I lost that right there. I fired at his, what's that thing called, the Praetus?
Yep.
And didn't hit it. It fired back and did another damage to me. Yeah, that thing's crazy for being able to evade. Anyway, that's where we're at right now.
Well, you get to roll 3 times.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the game. He just did a hard turn, white 3, and just turned around and just blew the crap out of that Kazon ship. He had re-rolls, but he got like 5 hits and a crit, and I did not have enough anything. Anyway, that was quite the game, I gotta say. That was pretty epic. I'm definitely gonna be watching for those mines next time. That was just the most brutal attack I've ever seen. 3 Klingon ships destroyed instantly. And a Ferengi ship. the Romulans are like, yeah. Anyway.
Almost the Romulan.
Okay, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. My ships just moved forward 1. Klingon's all cloaked. He moved forward 4. He's eager for battle, and that's where we're at right now. Okay, that was a trade-off. He lost one of his spheres, and I lost a Vorcha class cruiser. So that's how it is looking right here. Lost Vorcha class cruiser. Brutal. Anyway, that's how it's looking. Okay, so that was kind of a cluster for me. The sphere destroyed my Kazon ship. All my ships were bumping into each other, my 2 Klingon ships, and so I was able to take the shields and get 1 damage onto the Vulcan ship. That's about it. That sphere is still feeling pretty good, but that's where we're at right now.
Okay, so.
Okay, so kind of misjudged what he's doing there, but anyway, Galron was able to destroy the Vulcan ship, which turned here. What's his name? Martok had no shot, but the sphere landed 2 hits on it. Just 2 regular hits. So he used Magnus as well, so he's still pretty good. He's got the Borg Matrix shield still going, and his Borg guy still has all his tokens, and still got full shields. It's a pretty impressive ship. So it's 2 Klingon battle cruisers against a board ship. Okay, so Martok was able to strip 5 shields off the sphere. The sphere fired back only did 1 damage to him, so he's still not looking too bad. Well, so he's got 3 hull, but that's where we're looking right now. He's got that Borg shield matrix, so he rolls 2 dice for every token on there. Is that it? 1 dice. 1 defense dice. Okay, no problem. That's okay. So I misjudged that completely. I should have known where he's going, and now I'm kind of screwed over. He's just killing me here. Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Not looking good. He's lost all his shields, and he's got 1 hit on him, but he's still got 6 hull, and he's got yeah, it's looking pretty good for him. And I can't now turn around my Negvar where it should be turning, so I screwed up completely. That's all I can say. Okay, that was brutal. I fired at him. Got like 3 hits, 2 hits and a crit or whatever. He rolled his evade dice now because he's getting evade dice because of that Borg shield matrix, and he got 3 evades, 2 from the thing and 1 because of the range. And he fired back and destroyed my Negvar. So it's just a full health warrior with Koloth on it versus a guy with, he's still got 2 tokens left, 2 Borg tokens on it. Okay, so yeah. I hit him. He's now got 3 hits, I think, and a crit on him. Yeah. So he's still got 3 hull left. But he fired back, took off my shields, and I took 2 damage. So Koloth only has 3 hit points left. I forgot Koloth's text to make him re-roll one of those. Kind of screwed up. Okay, so I went and I did a come about. I shouldn't have. Oh man, I thought he'd go to the side of me, and yeah, I completely screwed up. He outguessed me, and then he fired and destroyed me. If I had gone forward like 1 or something like that and got a shot on him, he's only got 3 hull. I might have been able to destroy him, but that came down to the wire. Bad decision on my part, and excellent maneuvering and what do you call it? Strategy on his part. Anyway, that's how that game ends. Very, very good, sir.